I'm Marissa. My student ID is 1799649. I'm going to be playing Jeremy. I've been working here for 10 plus years. I'm the CEO, and yeah.
My name is Emery. My student number is 1802009. I will be playing Stacy. I have been working at Nova Bank for 4 years.
My name is Callie, and my student number is 1802508, and I'm going to be the narrator for this story, so I'm going to be telling you guys what's going on.
Hi, I'm Shay. My student number is 1755712, and I'll be playing Chad, and I've also been working at Nova Bank for 4 years, just like Stacy.
Hi, so my name is Emily Walker. My student number is 1629035, and I'm playing Cassandra in our skit. And as Cassandra, I've been working at Nova Bank with Jeremy for at least the last 10 years or so.
Alright, so the way our scenario is going to work is it's going to be in kind of an interview format. So we're going to show the scenario, but we're also going to have interviews intermittently throughout the scenario, and it's going to kind of explain a little bit of our module concepts. Hope this helps. Enjoy!
Hey guys, come along with me. We're going to go join Stacey and Chad in their meeting where they just finished a really big project, and we're going to see how Jeremy reacts.
Great job, guys, on the project.
Yeah, it was a team effort.
Hey, Chad, you want to go to an Oilers game? There's a potential client I heard was coming.
Yeah, sounds great. Thanks, Jeremy.
Stacey, how do you feel about that interaction?
I feel very looked over by my boss, and I feel like I put a lot of effort into that project, so some recognition would have been nice.
Do you feel like this has been a consistent thing? Like, when did this overlooking start?
This started a while back. This has been a trend for a while.
Let's see how Chad feels. Chad, how do you feel about this interaction?
I feel pretty great. I get to go to an Oilers game, and I get to meet new people.
In this interaction, do you feel like Stacy was overlooked at all?
No, she's not even an Oilers fan.
Yo, guys, guess what? I got the new client!
Oh my gosh, man, good job. I knew you had it in ya. Thanks.
Hey Stacy, how do you feel about Chad just landing that big new client at the Oilers game?
I think that's very good for him, but I'm a little bit disappointed because I didn't have the same opportunity, as we did put equal effort into that big project. And we are at very similar points in our career.
Yeah, totally. I mean, you guys have both been working at Nova Bank for, 4 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and how do you feel about, the fact that they chose an Oilers game when you're maybe not a fan? Do you think they create a space where you felt welcome?
Not really, and I've been realizing that. I think they have a little bit of a unconscious bias towards their female employees. This corporation is very male dominated, and sometimes I feel a little bit unwelcome.
Hey Chad, how do you feel about landing that big new client at the Oilers game?
Awesome. Honestly, my professional development is just going to go through the roof. I'm going to make so much more money. I'm just so excited for the opportunities that Jeremy's given me.
Yeah, that's totally fair. You have a right to be excited. Do you feel like you guys maybe created a space where Stacy isn't welcome?
I haven't really thought about that much. She kind of just puts her head down and gets the work done, and I don't know. She just kind of just doesn't come to stuff. I don't know why.
Do you think that might be because she isn't invited?
I don't know. That's a Jeremy question.
Fair enough. Well.
Hi, Cassandra. Do you have a minute to talk?
Sure, have a seat.
Well, I know you've been working here for a long time, so I want to see your opinion on this situation. You know that big project that me and Chad were working on?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Jeremy took him out to this hockey game to congratulate him, and he got this big client. And I just feel a little bit overlooked.
And that's just how it's always been. I don't know, it's a little weird, but I try to shrug it off. But, if it's something that's really bothering you, I think it would be good. You should bring it up.
I think I am going to bring it up to Jeremy.
It's a good idea. You have my support for sure.
Thanks, Cassandra. Hi, Jeremy. Do you have a second?
Sorry, no, I'm busy right now. Is it important?
Yeah, it is very important.
Okay, come in.
I just am feeling a little bit unsettled about that big project that me and Chad took on. I feel like I put a lot of effort in it. I was taking work home. I was putting in a lot of hours. I would even say putting in more hours than Chad. And I don't know, I just don't feel very recognized for my work after you took him to that big Oilers game to congratulate him with that new client. I just feel like this is a trend now. Even with my project last year, I didn't get any recognition for it. And I'm just feeling unappreciated in this workplace.
I don't know where this is coming from. Suggesting that I'm biased? Because you don't even like the Oilers.
It's not the fact that I'm not an Oilers fan, I just didn't even get invited. And it shows how your leadership is not great because you didn't take both of your employees who worked on this big project to meet this new client. You only took Chad.
Okay, but if you're suggesting that my leadership style isn't great, then how did you guys even land the project in the first place?
You're not even hearing me. You're not even understanding the point that I'm
Okay,
trying to
I
make.
don't have time for this. You gotta just go.
Cassandra, I went and talked to Jeremy and he didn't give me anything. He wasn't even listening.
Yeah, he's stuck in his ways a bit for sure. Very stubborn though, too much if you ask me. I think it'd be good to approach about mindset changes, and there's a lot that he could change with the way that he kind of approaches this. You got me thinking now I think we should really get some change.
I feel like I've been so calm with this whole situation and now I'm done with it.
Yeah, I've just gotten used to it. It's just habit, you know, the 9 to 5 for me, but seeing how big of an impact it has on you, I think that it's something really important to bring up, for sure.
So we just witnessed, you confront Jeremy and have a conversation with Cassandra, and we're just wondering how you're feeling about all of it.
I'm feeling pretty worked up. I'm feeling pretty upset about it. I don't even know what to do at this point. I feel like I go talk to Jeremy, he shuts me right down. He's not even listening. He's not active listening at all, which is exactly what a big leader like him should be doing.
Yeah, 100%. And do you feel like, we listened to your conversation with Cassandra. Was she active listening?
Yes, she was. She set her computer aside. She actually took the time to hear how I was feeling, which I really appreciate. But Jeremy, on the other hand, he didn't even care. He was looking right through me.
Yeah. As a leader, how do you think Jeremy deals with criticism? Is there any improvements he could make?
There's a lot of improvements he can make. Honestly, he gets really defensive. I don't even feel like he sees things from my point of view. He doesn't use empathy when being a leader, and I feel like he's just, even in this past few years, he's in a very powerful position, and he's using his power for not good things in our corporation.
Yeah, 100%. I'm glad we got to talk to you about that.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm really excited for my first interview. Yep, really hyped about this.
Yeah, we're glad to get you here, Jeremy. So we just want to touch base about the interaction that just happened with Stacy. How do you feel about that?
I'm really uncertain. She just comes in here talking that I don't treat her the same, but I give her the same pay, she gets her benefits, she works from 9 to 5 and then she leaves. So what? Me and Chad go to the Oilers game for a client here or there. She gets a lot of benefits too. Massages, same.
How do you think Stacy feels about that interaction?
We've been doing the same things for the last 10 years, and I don't really understand why she's upset.
Do you think that the way you lead this company is going to be how it always is in the future?
I don't see why I would ever change it. No one else is complaining, so I think just keeping it the same has been growing our profit margins insane, so I wouldn't want to change it.
Totally fair. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
The same old, same old. Do you have a second?
I'm a little bit busy, but I can listen.
Okay, perfect. Well, Casey's talked to me a couple times about the hockey and with Chad and everything, and it's on a couple of separate occasions she's come, so I think it's actually a bit of an issue. And how did your last chat with Stacy go?
Oh, it was very emotional. I was trying to do my work. I told her I was a little bit busy. Then I said that she can come in anyway. And then she kind of just laid on the whole thing that I said that my leadership wasn't the greatest, and that just kind of frustrated me a little bit.
Yeah, I think you should show her that you really do prioritize her. I think, setting up a time to just chat, and most importantly to listen. I know some criticism or challenging the way that you've been doing things so well for so long is a little, kind of stressful, but I don't think it's meant to be as personal. I think there's a lot of good that could come out of it, and I think, you know, you just gotta like give her a chance and listen, hear her out, and see what she has to say, and really think about it.
Yeah. I agree. I think that I need to go talk to Stacy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and make sure you're focused. You know, set up a good time with her. Like, you know, I think she maybe felt a little like brushed off, maybe if you were working and busy. So yeah, I think being intentional would be really beneficial.
Okay, I will.
We witnessed your conversation with Cassandra, and we're just wondering, you know, how you're feeling about it all, and whether you're going to do anything different when you approach Stacy.
You know, I'm feeling a little uneased, but I'm going to go talk to Stacy with an open mind. I'm going to try to accept as much feedback as I can and see where she's coming. I want to really see her point of view, because I didn't know this was a problem, because no one told me in previous.
Yeah, that's totally fair. And when Stacy, you know, criticized your leadership a little bit when in that first interaction with you guys, do you think you maybe took that a little bit personal?
Yeah, I did. I kind of felt like she was just coming at me, and I didn't really see her point of view because I kind of was really busy and, yeah, didn't really have the right timing.
Totally fair. And what do you think you're going to change in this next interaction?
You know, I'm going to book a time where I can actually openly talk to her and have the time to discuss all of the stuff that's been going on and how she feels, and I'm going to keep an open mind and be accepted to feedback and criticism.
Great idea.
Hey team, how's it going?
Great.
Good. I was wondering, Chad, can I just talk to Stacy real quick?
You want me to leave?
Yes, please. Hi. Sorry, this is a little bit weird. I haven't done this before, but I would like to talk about the discussion that we had before. Is this a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I was wondering, like, towards the Oilers game and everything, I was wondering how you felt about all of it.
I just felt a little bit excluded in the workplace. I feel like there wasn't really an environment where I was made to feel welcome, and I didn't really have even an opportunity with that new client. So that's kind of where it was coming from with that discussion we had earlier.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you felt that way. I'm gonna be more open-minded towards like inviting you to other things. I really want to work on like open to feedback and stuff. So is there anything that you would want me to work on?
I would just say, yeah, making a safe space for not only the females in the workplace, but other diverse groups, and making sure that everyone feels the same amount of quality.
Okay.
Yeah, I really appreciate your active listening and you coming to have this conversation with me. It makes me feel a lot more comfortable in our workplace.
After that interaction, how do you feel about your leadership, and what else do you need to work on?
I feel like there's a lot of room for improvement. I feel like I need to approach things with more of an open mindset rather than a closed off mindset. I really would like to hear more feedback, because if I have no feedback, I didn't know that there was a problem going on. So I really want to keep an open mind, and yeah.
What do you think the differences are in that first interaction with Stacy when, you know, obviously both of you got very upset, versus this most recent one when you guys seem to really be able to listen to each other?
You know, the first one, I had a closed mindset. I just, you know, was thinking about how the fact that she might not be interested in the events that we were going to, so I just didn't even think to really invite her. And the second one, I accepted the feedback that she gave, and I would like to give her more of an opportunity to, you know, work on myself with my feedback and deal with criticism better, because the first one, yeah.
You feel heard now, because I know you didn't before.
I'm in a much better mindset. I feel like you really took the time to sit down and listen to me. We had a much more calm conversation where he was actually accepting my feedback. And it seems like he actually is going to take the steps to improve and make the workplace a little bit more inclusive.
Yeah, that's Stacy. Do you feel more comfortable now in your workplace now that you've had that conversation with Jeremy?
For sure. I feel like now I can really bring my problems and the issues that I'm feeling to Jeremy directly, which I think is really important. Before, I was feeling like I had to go through other people to voice my problems, and now I'm feeling a lot more comfortable, and I'm feeling like me and Chad will be getting similar opportunities, and if I do see this issue occurring again, I feel like there's a space for me to bring it to Jeremy.
Awesome. We're so glad to see that.
Hey Stacy, can I talk to you?
Yeah,
Okay, so I was talking to my girlfriend, and I told her about what's all going on at work, and I told her that, like, I got to go to the Oilers game, and then you didn't, and I kind of was reflecting, and I realized that was kind of not a great thing for me to do. Like, obviously, you can stick up for yourself, but, like, I also should be there to support you as my coworker, and, like, I should notice when things just aren't right, and I should say something. And so I'm just here to apologize because I didn't stick up for you. Like, obviously, you can stick up for yourself, but I didn't step in when I noticed something was wrong, and I apologize for that.
Well, thanks, Chad. I really appreciate that.
You're so welcome.
I guess this one's about me this time. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching. Throughout this leadership scenario, we started with Stacy. She was feeling really put out and discluded, and there's some unconscious bias going on. We dealing with criticism, active listening, how to bring up issues in the workplace and important team concepts. And yeah, I think we did a really good job of portraying all of those things, and I hope you guys can see them as clearly as we tried to put them out there. And yeah,
I'm just gonna jump in and just summarize a little bit of our module concepts because they might be a little bit unclear, but I want to give like a big list of them all. So we started out quite early with our self-awareness, self-reflection in Chad, and how he came around and how he decided that he wanted to stick to his values, and how he apologized because he wasn't really sticking up for his friends, and that he thought that other people deserved his respect a little bit more, and he needed to be a less aloof kind of thing. We also implored upon subjects like leadership and how your boss is supposed to be there to support you, and leadership is more values of kindness and rather than just leading by power, and we talked about power a little bit as well. Also mindset and feedback, and being able to take criticism and being able to own it, and then also respect the people that are giving you criticism instead of just automatically reacting out of anger. We also talked about biases, and biases are really important, especially in the workplace, because they could be unintentional, but they could be also very intentional, and you never know the difference. So it's important to look back on our values and acknowledge that we could be biased. So it's also important to be willing to listen to that feedback about if you do have a bias. We also talked on things like eye contact, body language, and when speaking habits. So if you're speaking to someone, you want to make sure that you're making eye contact and you're not just looking at your device, and your body language is positive towards them. Also, we also talked about our module 6 and our equity, diversity, and inclusivity in the workplace. Hope that helps.
Hey guys, thanks for